y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys my May TBR. May is going to be a very busy month for me. Lots of planting. I have planned to do like gardening that and doing flower pots to take to the cemetery with my parents. And I got a bunch of other stuff I plan to do as well. I'd like to go down to the beach as well, but my state hasn't okayed it for people to go down there just yet because they haven't tested the waters yet. So I'm hoping May or June I'll be able to do that. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys my TBR today for May. My first book for May is The Shop on Blossom Street. This is part of a series by Debbie Macomber. I always read her spring and Christmas books because I like really enjoy them. I get really into them. So this one I'm really looking forward to. I've never read the Blossom Street series, so I'm looking forward to it. This one's about a woman who owns a yarn shop, but she has cancer. So she teaches knitting for beginners. And the first class is how to make a baby quilt. 3 women join, and one woman wants to knit something for her grandchild as a gesture of reconciliation with her daughter-in-law. Another woman feels that baby blanket is a message of hope as she makes her final attempt to have a child. And another woman is knitting her blanket for a court-order community service project. So, it's about 4 different women who were brought together by an age-old craft, knitting, to make unexpected discoveries about themselves and each other. Discoveries that lead to friendship and more. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one. Next book for May is Once and For All by Sarah Dessen. I'm a big Sarah Dessen fan since I was like 13, 14 years old. So I really love her books. This is a newer one that came out a few years ago, I believe. It's about this girl that has seen every sort of wedding, from formal on the beach to elegant and historical mansions, all because of her mother's wedding planning business. So this girl helps her mom plan the perfect wedding day for a client, and then she begins to wonder maybe that's why she wants to have happily ever after ending with her relationships, because she works for her mom's wedding planning business. And or if it's something that has caused her to lock away her heart. But when a handsome, happy-go-lucky serial dater Ambrose comes into Luna's life, she doesn't want to take him seriously. But he is sure he can change. Luna is betting that he can't, but Ambrose knows that Luna is the girl he's always been waiting for. The question is, can he convince her to feel the same? So this one sounds really interesting, and I can't wait to read it. I just love the cover. I picked it because I needed a prop for flowers on the cover for May, for Bookstagram I think it is, or for my TBR challenge game, which I'll show you guys later. May is going to be a very fun month for me. My next read is An Appalachian Summer by Anne H. Gabhart. I've read other books by her, but I've never read a historical romance by her. So I'm really looking forward to this one. It's set in 1933, Louisville, Kentucky. And an ongoing economic depression cannot keep a woman's parents from insisting on a debut party. But after all their fortune came through, the market crashed, and they've picked out the perfect suitor for their daughter. Braxton Crandall can give her the kind of life she's used to. The only problem is this is not the man or the life that Piper wants. So the story just goes to say, she volunteers at a frontier nursing at Appalachian Mountains for a summer, and then she, goes through that, thinking about, a loveless marriage and all this other stuff. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one. This one, I don't think it's part of a series for those of you who are watching and don't like to read books that are in a series. This book's from last year, actually. I don't think it's part of a series. I'm looking that up now. And no, it is not part of the series. This is a standalone. So, if you're looking to explore the 1930s, I recommend this book. I picked it for May because of the purple on her dress area and the purple flowers at the bottom. So, then my next read for May is another Sarah Dessen book, Someone Like You by Sarah Dessen. This one I actually picked up off of the free books table at my local post office. So I'm really looking forward to reading it. This one is about two best friends, two girls who have been best friends ever since they met. Haley has always been the quiet one, and Scarlett is the braver and more outgoing one. Haley has always turned to Scarlett when things get rough, and Scarlett has always known just what to do. It's the perfect setup. But everything changes at the beginning of their junior year of high school. Scarlett's boyfriend is killed in a motorcycle accident. Then Scarlett finds out that she is carrying his baby. For the first time ever, Scarlett really needs Haley. Now Haley has to learn how to be strong for Scarlett. It won't be easy, but Haley knows that she can't let Scarlett down, because a true friend is a promise you keep forever. It's actually coincidental that I'm reading this next month because I just talked to a friend recently and she's kind of going through the same thing with, a best friend and all that. Not exactly like the Someone Like You book, but it's similar, and my friend's kind of feeling down about it, so I can kind of relate to that. Because, as life goes on, we're not close with our friends anymore, and it gets sad. But next book for May is Watch Over You by Nina Lacour. This one I won in a giveaway on Bookish First a few months ago. This one is a thriller about Milla, who's used to being alone, and she just goes through the motions of how she's feeling. Then she starts seeing ghosts. So this is like a paranormal thriller book. I'm really looking forward to reading it. And it's not that thick, so it might only take me a day or two to get through. Next one is one I won in a giveaway on Goodreads. A Most English Princess by Clare McHugh. This is an art copy, as you can see, the blue circle. So it's not corrected, plus the back of it shows that it's an art copy as well. But this one is just about Princess Victoria and how she grew up in the royal spotlight, and this is actually about Queen Victoria's daughter. Let me rephrase that. And how she just goes through the motions of, being in the royal family spotlight, and how hard it is to deal with that and everything back during the wartime. So I'm really looking forward to reading this one. This one is pretty thick, so this might take me almost a week to get through. It all depends on the thickness of the book. Now, my next 6 books will be rereads for me for May. The Sunroom by Beverly Lewis. This one I read a long time ago. I really liked it. It's super thin, so I don't think it'll take me too long to finish it. Hang on, the phone's ringing. I gotta get it.